They say it only takes 30 days to form a habit, and we got a whole 3 months left in this year. Do with that what you will. If you have been working towards something or some things in your life and you are really trying to like crack the code, so to say, on how to get it to come to pass, baby, keep watching.
I'm sorry, I'm not the way you paint the picture of me. I'm sorry you chose to stay. Big mistake, play the game. Should've never given it away.
So hey my Tatertots, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, as you can probably see by the title and the thumbnail, we are going to be doing a little bit of like, I don't know, therapy in a sense today. But no, we're gonna be doing a bit more of a chit chat type of video while I install this beautiful wig that was sent over to me by Yolissa Hair. We're gonna be doing some talking about how to manifest that dream life, your dream life, whatever that looks like for you, so to say. And the craziest part about the whole thing is, one, I didn't learn that it really don't even take much. And two, I didn't even realize how many answered prayers that I was currently living in already. Not that this video is about me, but that's the main thing that even inspired me to touch on this subject. But if you know me, you know I don't do no super long intros. We got so much to talk about already. Before we get into it though, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you want to see more videos like it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss when I upload new videos. Make sure you add me on my other socials. They'll be on the screen, the intro and description. And let's get right into the video. Now, like I said, this wig was sent over to me by Yolissa Hair. This wig we're going to be installing is their 13x6 HD lace water wave wig. This is 26 inches and 200% density. And when they say 200% density, they mean 200% density. Really, I would argue that this feels more like 250. So just keep that in mind. If you don't want your hair too dense, you might want to go down some. If you like that real full hair, then this is right up your alley. I decided to dry this hair and put some wand curls in it just because, I mean, baby, it's fall. I wasn't really trying to get a wet curly look. Not me personally. So we did something a little different. We put some wand curls in it. Am I super crazy about it? Not really, but nonetheless, Yolissa never disappoints. I've worked with them multiple times. Their lace is top tier. I never have any problems with their lace. The hair is so, and even their customer service is always just so great. I literally have zero complaints about Yolissa. The knots on this wig did come pre-bleached. A lot of companies like to throw that label on their wigs, say it's pre-bleached, and you really have to still bleach them knots. With this wig, I did go in and bleach my knots just a little lightly. I only kept the bleach on for maybe about 15 or so minutes because, like I said, they truly were pre-bleached already. I did very minimal plucking with this hair. And yeah, thank you once again to Yolissa for sponsoring this video. All of the links will be in the description box down below. And baby, let's get into not only this hair, but how we gonna manifest that dream life. Okay, so I feel like the first step is you have to create healthier habits. I can't speak for everybody, but I know this is not just me. And so many times we know exactly what we need to be doing to achieve a certain goal. However, for one reason or another, we still don't do it. For me personally, first thing that come to mind with that is getting my body right. And not even just my body appearance wise, but my overall health in general. And I'm sure a lot of us are the same way with that one thing specifically. It's like, we know if we could just eat a little bit better and get in that gym or some type of exercise a few times a week, not even nothing super crazy or strenuous, but just, you know, more than we do currently, we would be like so much better off. And for one reason or another, a lot of us still just don't put that work in. I feel like I just messed my brows up. Simply put though, whatever it is that you know you need to do, just do it. Obviously, this is going to vary based on what the goal is that you're trying to reach. Maybe for whatever it is you're trying to manifest, you need to start waking up earlier. Maybe you need to stop spending money so carelessly. Maybe you need to get more active, get in the gym more, or, you know, incorporate some type of exercise into your daily schedule. I saw a quote a little while ago. I can't remember where or who said it, but basically, and I might be paraphrasing, but it was saying like, your dreams, goals, whatever, don't care about your excuses. And I could not agree more. One thing I've come to realize, 9 times out of 10, whatever dreams, goals, whatever we're trying to manifest, it's all obtainable. It may not necessarily be easy or quick or anything like that, but it's attainable. You might even need so much as to cut off some toxic relationships. Whatever that looks like to you, whatever the first things that come to mind are when you think, what is it I need to be doing to achieve where I'm trying to get to? Start with that. They say it only takes 30 days to form a habit, and we got a whole 3 months left in this year. Do with that what you will. Purge what you know no longer belongs in your life and replace that with the things that you know do. I just sat here and debated for the longest if I was going to do a middle part or if I was going to do just like a no part flip over type of thing. I think I'm going to keep it simple and do my usual. The next step is going to be kind of a follow-up to step 1. But you're gonna have to hold yourself accountable. Like I just said, this part may be a little bit tougher, but nothing worth having comes easy. All those things that we just laid out in step 1, it's gonna be up to you to make sure that you do what you need to do. Now, granted, if you are blessed enough to have a support system or an accountability partner, so to say, then that's just, you know, even better. But still, that should be additional and not necessarily your main source of accountability. That primary source should be you above all else. You have to be the one to make sure that you are keeping yourself in check. Am I doing what I need to do to reach my goal? If not, how can I improve it? If I am, how can I do even better still? Like I said, improve it. Then that, along with having somebody around you that can also keep you on track to make sure you know you are doing what you need to do, that's even better. And again, having those people around you is a blessing for sure. But again, it should always be in addition to what you already provide for yourself. Because at the end of the day, you should not be counting on anybody to hold you accountable for anything you need to do other than you. And just like it kind of varied when it came to creating healthier habits, I would say the same thing applies when it comes to how you hold yourself accountable for whatever the goal is. Let's say you need to start waking up earlier, being more productive or whatever. Make sure you are setting your alarms. Make sure you are going to sleep at a decent hour. Make sure you are doing whatever it is that you need to do to be sure that you can get up on time and much earlier. If you know you need to eat healthier, stop getting DoorDash. If you know you have an event or something else where you are more than likely going to eat out, plan accordingly. Up until that date, eat much healthier than you typically would leading up to that, so that you have that balance. If it's a financial goal, maybe you want to pick up a certain side hustle or whatever it is, you want to save more money. What am I good at that I can make some additional money from? Based on my everyday schedule, what can I also add into that without completely draining myself but bringing in some more revenue at the same time? Maybe time is not even an issue and you have more than enough time on your hands, and now you want to apply that to taking a certain course to learn something else or monetize. Whatever that goal is, nonetheless, you are going to have to begin to create those healthier habits to achieve that and hold yourself accountable, because nobody else is going to do it for you. And ultimately, we just have to do away with the excuses, because whatever it is that you want bad enough, you're going to make a way for. Baby, I don't know who finna curl all this. I forgot how thick this wig was. Like I said, this wig is 200% density and it's 26 inches, baby. What would make me say, let's put some curls in it? So I done already curled half. Oh, y'all, I don't know what made me do this. To be honest, it probably wouldn't even be that bad if the hair wasn't so thick, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all, these curls is taking me out. And I ain't gonna hold y'all, I'm not even finna sit here and try to like overly perfect it. I'm not even going nowhere tonight. But as for the next step, as cliche as this may sound, you have to be willing to put in that work. So no, this is not a quick fix, an overnight process. It may take some time, whatever the case is. However, like I was saying earlier, if you want something bad enough, you're gonna do what you have to do to get it. And I know it can't be just me, but it's like, when you know you done really worked hard for something and you done sacrificed and did everything else under the sun to obtain a certain goal, once you finally get there, it's like you appreciate it 10 times more than you would have had something just been given to you. Think about all the times you have set a goal for yourself and you've actually pulled it off and achieved that goal at some point, and you think back about all that you had to do in order to get to that place, but you like, it was worth it though. I saw a quote a little while ago and it says something along the lines of like, make choices today that your future self will thank you for, something like that. But that is so true and it's very much relevant. Oh my goodness, this band. Ooh, oh child, we finally finished these curls and still gotta touch them up because what is this? And the last thing I would say is really to just remember to pray about everything. We are so blessed and so grateful to serve a God of such abundance. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Not a band, like, bro, you doing too much. But yeah, one of the ways that I be thinking about it is like, do you honestly think God don't want all these same things for you? Like, we literally serve a God of abundance. Of course, he wants you to have an overflow. Of course, he wants you to have, you know, the desires of your heart, as long as it's within his will, of course, and you're not trying to get nothing crazy. Crazy as in like evil. It has nothing to do when it comes to, you know, manifesting the life we dream of, so to say. It has nothing to do with it being a lack of or a scarcity, anything like that. Every situation is different, but a lot of the times we don't be doing what we need to do to obtain those things. Yeah, God want all these things for you the same way you want them for yourself, and he got them for you. That's the crazier part. But he clearly said faith without works is dead, so you definitely got to do your part as well, whatever that is. I feel like a lot of people, whether knowingly or unknowingly, they get to feeling like, you know, God is just like some genie or something, or, you know, just this star you wish upon, like, you know, you call it out and it's granted unto you, and that couldn't be further from the truth. Depending on what it is, of course, every situation is a little different, but you definitely have to do your part. And really, not even in terms of anything specific, just keeping God first and as your main priority in general. That's biblical, baby. It literally says that in the Bible. I can't quote the scripture directly. I'm gonna paraphrase, but the scripture literally says like, seek first the kingdom and all these things will be granted unto you, something like that. God literally has access to it all. So he's not worried about, oh, how can I get this to her? How can I get her this car? How can I get her this house she wants? How can I get her this type of bank account? How can I, you know, get her to reach whatever this goal is of his or hers? Baby God, what do you mean how? Baby God not worried about none of that. Like, that's the easy part. The hard part is sometimes getting us to do our part. It's giving yucky texture wise. To be honest, I'm not really feeling the outcome. I'm not gonna hold you. It ain't horrible, but I don't know. But baby, I've literally been sitting here filming this video for 4 hours now. You gotta know I'm ready to wrap it up. What I am gonna do is touch this makeup up though. But literally just getting in that mindset alone, that no goal is too big, unattainable, anything like that, that alone, that really should have been the first thing I said. But that's a game changer as well. But yeah, all things are attainable. I feel like a lot of the times we get in our own way, and no, that's not everybody, but I would say start there. Start creating healthier habits. Hold yourself accountable for those habits. Put the work in, stay consistent with it, and keep God first. Pray about things, pray about everything, and you ain't got no choice but to you know, for everything to come to pass with that combo. So that is all I have for today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I really hope you took something from this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up to see more like it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you never miss when I upload new videos. Make sure you add me on my other socials. They'll be on the screen, the intro, and description. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next one.